Alright, what I got here, my latest package from CD Japan. One thing I found out recently is the manga called Pastel that Del Rey was publishing, and they went through the first 14 books of the series. Recently finished up at book 44 in Japan. When Kodansha USA decided to take over the publishing and whatever responsibilities of the licenses that Del Rey used to have, Pastel was not one of those they decided to pick up. And then they weren't going to talk about picking it up or anything. But I got online and decided, I rather like Pastel. And it's a shame they decided not to continue it, not to finish publishing it in English. And so I took it upon myself I got on CD Japan because I had some points expiring, and I ordered 4 books. I ordered book 15 because I wanted to see what happened after what Del Rey finished publishing. Plus I wanted to see how the series ended, so I ordered book 15, and then 42, 43, and 44. And it's very well possible that I could go through and get the rest of them to fill in the whole entire thing. It's a shame there are no fan groups that are willing to translate this series. I rather liked it. It's one of those romance and manga series. It's a shame it's never been adapted as an anime or something like that. So, this is me once again using my hands-free thingy, so it may shake a little bit because of various bullcraps and whatever. There we go. Oh, see, Japan, do you have to be so creative with your packaging? Sometimes I had this shipped. I spent a little bit extra to have this shipped the way it did, the way it was. It got through here in about a week or so, or 2 weeks. So I just want something that will open simply from, you cut it open and it's open. Okay, there we go. There we go. So here's the packaging. This is unused newsprint. If you flatten this out, you can probably use it. Otherwise, just give it to your kids. Oh, there we are. And there's my slip, my packing slip. But here it is. The series ended at 44, and I wanted to see how it ended. I probably will attempt to translate this. Well, I will. It's no attempting. It's you do or there is no try. There is do. Alright. There's 15. This is the immediate book after volume 14, which is in English. So I'll at least get to go through and read what's going on. And at some point, maybe I'll fill in the books between 15 and 42. I really wanted to see how this story ended, so... Ooh, this one's shrink-wrapped. So, no peeking into that one. Pastel 42. And let's see. Ooh, this one's shrink-wrapped too. This is 43. Very nice. Lots of... Alright, I'll get to that. And this is shrink wrap too. This is the last book. Shiawase no Katachi, the shape of happiness. And this was published back in February or whatever. And they're showing something called Sailor Fuku Tokidoki Apron. Sailor Fuku, Sailor Uniform, sometimes Apron, Volume 4. Man, that's an interesting name. Pawararu? I'll have to make that one Parawaru. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I need to build up. I'm still, even after all these years of studying Japanese and translating, I'm still learning. But I'm sure I know enough that I could probably get through these, and I have the 5 books of and musu to go through. So I'll get to find out what exactly happens, what happens right after the immediate end of the English publication, and then I'll find out how the series ended, 42, 43, and 44. Yeah, you look on there, this is the finale. Yeah, here's a little, I guess there's a little thing saying, "Whoa." It looks like a grown-up U-channel on there. I hope they found happiness. But anyway, yeah, these are from Sea Japan. I'm very well pleased with the packaging. I'm glad this wasn't wrapped. But then some of them, they don't have them all. It's like there are some I couldn't get from them. So I guess I just have to live with that. But I will try to fill in the gaps. I don't think there's any fan group that's translating this series, and it's a shame because it really is a good romance and all that. Ooh, what the heck? I guess I'll find out. Jaja! They looks like it made a cake or something. You surprised? Bikurishita! Bikurishita! You surprised? Hey, you're surprised, aren't you? Hey, bikurishita! Ah, it's pricing, yeah. So I guess she made a sponge cake or something. That's ooh, woo, that's whoa. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad. I hope to fill in the rest of the series, even if it's in Japanese and I have to translate it, because you know, at least I get to translate it correctly. So anyway, yeah. I really liked the series, and a shame Kodansha didn't pick it up. At this point, where they ended off at book 14, there's just 30 more books. Why don't you just do double volume or triple volume? You can do 10 triple volumes or 15 double volumes, and they can just get us fairly caught up, and we're done with it. Yeah, see? Kodansha Comics KC there. Shame on you for not picking this one up and finishing it. But then it was a long series, and it was about 12 years ago that the last book came out. Maybe it's quite a while. I remember it's quite a while ago. So I'm glad to get the last, get the book right after the continuation or after what we got, and then finally figure out how it ended. And yeah. So Sea Japan, your packaging was spot on, and getting them from Sea Japan. They run about 400 yen a piece. 400, 429 yen. So you're getting these, I got these at, you know, the proper street value in Japan. You know, because anytime you buy a manga book here, it's like 10 bucks, 7 bucks. I mean, Viz has some nice priced ones that are 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. And then you got price creep, where Tokyo Pop had $10 books. And then you see people going 11, 12, 13, and then, of course, then you got the multiple omnibus. They're like a lot more. But anyway, I'll be glad to finally sit down and look at these. Yeah, Pastel. It's a shame. It's a shame that I had to resort to this, to buying the Japanese originals. And then translating it. I usually don't scan them and then put the translation in. I mean, that's easy enough. But I just like to be able to read and know the story and find out what's going on. I'll try. So anywho, volume 15. Oh wow, yeah, it had some fan service, but it's like, it's how a boy views a girl, and Boogie is like really shy around you because she's pretty and he likes her, and she doesn't want to turn him off. So he's really careful around her. He's trying to, from what I remember reading, he's trying to be the gentleman and not piss off you or anything like that. You know, treats her like she's a princess, and you know, well, tries to be really nice to her anyway. Yeah. Yeah, this is how the books look without the dust cover. So you kind of need the dust cover to like, oh. That's one thing that's missing here. In Broccoli Books did it for some of their titles. You could send away for a dust jacket, and it was a different design or, you know, whatever. In Japan, the tankoubon typically get that. These little obies, and we don't get that kind of stuff. And anywho, this has gone on long enough. Pastel. Finally, well, I'll finally get to see how the series ended, and hope they found happiness.